All right.
Woo!
Yep. We're back
Episode 41.
with
We don't really have a
the
topic. We're just going to talk about a lot of things. Max, I want you to repeat what you just said about Monster because I'm
monster.
curious.
Fucked me in the ass. It fucked me in the ass. Boy, did it fuck me in the ass. It was one of
Tell
those.
us your strategy, Max.
I just held on to it way too long because at one point I was. This is the story of my life. I just hold on to shit for way too long because I'm like, oh, sick, it's making me money, and then I hold on to it till it doesn't make me money, and then I click the sell button. I think I do the exact opposite with some of my trades of what you're
Yeah,
actually
no, it
supposed to do.
sounds like you shouldn't do that
Yeah, well,
anymore.
I was running the poor man's covered call because I am a poor man, but I wanted to
Can
simulate
you
a
explain
covered
that?
call.
Explain what that is.
So instead of buying 100 shares, which Monster is steady falling down to 80, it's at like 82 right now. Instead of buying 8,200 worth in dollar cents,
Dollars.
doll hair cents, 100 shares of Monster, and then selling a call against it, aka a covered call, you sell a really deep, or you buy a really deep in the money call that has a delta of about zero point 0.7 to zero point 0.8, which means I don't know why this is funny because it's very in-depth, intricate strategy that I think Warren Buffett mentioned this one time. He did use this.
That's
The delta.
false. That's false. I'll tell you what Warren Buffett does.
He told me one time. It has a really high delta, and what that really high delta does is it simulates. It just basically follows the underlying. I don't know why it's funny. It's perfectly like a delta of 1 means if the underlying moves a dollar, your option moves a dollar. So
I'm
0.8
looking
it
at
moves 80%.
Hey, Sean, I'm recording. Quiet down.
Sean, shout out.
I'm just kidding. I am recording though. Shut up. I'm looking at your face and it's funny to me.
Because you're making me laugh. It's a very
No. Your face.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's funny.
Fuck you.
You
I'm
look
looking at
weird.
your face. Yeah, you look fucking ugly. Now, can we talk about Monster?
Thanks, man. Yeah. Okay, well, so the call bent you over.
The long call simulates owning 100 shares. The short call basically collects you premium. And the short calls were doing very well. And so about 2 weeks ago, I noticed that Monster was increasing dramatically. So I stopped selling the calls so I could just collect the money, like increase in value in the long call. Does that make sense? We followed.
Yeah, you look like a thumb, but yes.
There's just no need for that. There's no need for that. What the fuck do you look like?
He's giving his heart and soul into this description.
Literally.
You just shitting on his appearance.
Motherfucker has a full jacket on inside. Like, what the fuck are we doing with that?
You look, it's throwing me off.
Why are you wearing glasses when they're not even prescription? Is my question.
I look tired, so I want to like cover my eyes.
Yeah. Fucking blur them out in the video. How about that?
Okay, carry on. I won't.
I have nothing more to say. That was it.
So Monster going down has not been nice to you.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Any stock going down doesn't usually mean very good for your portfolio. That's kind of how the stock market works.
Yeah. I'll tell you what Warren Buffett does though. He does the put side. He'll sell puts on
sell naked puts. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if he gets put the stock at a certain price, he's happy to own it anyways. And if it goes up, then he just accepts the premium. Yeah. So with Monster, I was gonna say, Max, you asked me to pretty much give you my work for school.
You can't. I don't think you can say that.
No, but I am.
Okay. I don't think you could say that.
Professors will watch.
Okay. Cool. Perfect. This one will bite me in the ass. They'll take away my degree in about 3 years because they find this once we're fucking big time.
Yeah. So Monster started off as Hansen's.
No fucking way.
And they noticed what was going on in Europe with Red Bull. Red Bull was, killing it. So Hansen's wanted to bring the energy drink to America, but they wanted to differentiate themselves from Red Bull because, Red Bull's in that really slim can. I think it's why
they have a fat ass can.
I think it's like 8.4, 8.3 fluid ounce Red Bull is.
Oh wow, he
And-
even knows the fluid ounces.
And well, this is, you'll know why,
Okay.
because so Hanson's was like, all right, how do we differentiate from Red Bull? And they brought in a bunch of like silhouette cans, and they all had these different, different material, different looks to them. And there was one can at the very end that was huge, 16 fluid ounces, which is what Monster is now. And one of the people in the case study that was there was like, I don't know about you guys. I swear to God, that's what happened. I don't know about you guys, but that that can at the end over there looks like a Monster compared to the rest of them. And so they changed their name to Monster because of that.
Oh my God.
Yep. That's the story.
That is marketing genius.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep.
What was
Good
it
job,
going to
sir.
be called before?
Hanson's.
That was disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. So the
Did they
guy
all
was like,
shit
hey,
and
it looks
brick in the
like,
meeting room?
Sanitizer.
yeah.
Monster. Say that word again.
Say that again.
That can?
Say that again.
Monster.
Yeah. So yeah, Monster doubled pretty much Red Bull's size, and the rest is history.
Mm. It's incredible.
But I'll give you my
Or her
write up.
story.
Mm.
Gender equality 2021.
My apologies.
Their story.
Her
And the
story.
rest is their story.
They, them story.
Oh God.
But yeah, that's
Canceled in the comments.
that's Monster. Max, I'll give you my write up.
Thanks, man.
That's it. That's in the write up. So
Holy shit. This is gonna blow the socks off of everyone.
That's brilliant.
Everyone.
all right. So my first thing with what I want to talk about is, hold on, let me find it. Powell. We all know Powell, Jerome Powell, Fed chair, right? We know him.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Before I say what I want to say, when we first started this podcast in January, we didn't know nearly as much as we know now, right? Can we all agree on that? Like, we've gone in a somewhat upward trajectory.
Yeah,
with
you guys
information and
have. Yeah,
knowledge.
for sure, guys.
Still,
Really
that's saying a
impressed.
lot. That's saying a lot. It's rocky, but yeah.
But I vividly remember having this episode where we were like, I don't know if the Fed is lying to us or they're
Yes.
dumb.
Yeah.
We
That's
said
where you're
that. We said that when we didn't exactly have the greatest clue of what was going on. We had somewhat of a clue, but like right now, obviously, hopefully it's exponentially more than what it was. And we were obviously talking about what they were saying about inflation and Powell's term transitory, how it's not that bad, it'll go away, no worries. Well, yesterday he said we might want to retire the word transitory.
Yes.
Because it's here to stay. We fucked up pretty much.
I was looking at the VIX today because it shot up 15%, which for anybody who doesn't know is just volatility of the market. And yeah, in the stories below it, I was just kind of reading it, and it was big old Jay Powell's face right on there saying, let's stop using this word because it's here and it's here to stay.
Yeah. Like, and it's funny because even like at the time, I would say we're not experts, but we were like amateurs back then.
Yes.
We knew, we knew, like, come on, dude. Like, come on. Like, we're not dumb. And I still don't know if they were lying or if they're dumb, because he was testifying, and I think to the Senate, or I don't know. I don't really know. But one of the guys was like, Mr. Powell, whoever you listen to on your panel are dumb, pretty much. Like, he said that to his face. He was like, they have no credibility whatsoever. Like, inflation is like, you guys were so far off. It's embarrassing.
Who is Janet Yellen? Is that the name?
She's
some high up with money
of the Treasury, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a Wall Street Bets picture of her like on the phone walking out of like some important meeting. It was like, yes, buy the SPY puts right now. And then like a couple of minutes later, it was like the headline was like, first COVID Omicron, or I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but the new variant. Omicron. Yeah, it was like first Omicron case in the US. And it was fucking them buying all the puts known to mankind, which again, maybe that's happening. What do we know? You know, what do we know
Yeah.
back in January when we knew?
Right.
Now fast forward to December.
Yeah.
Maybe we're on to
So
something.
actually, the Omicron thing is my second
Omicron.
topic. Oh, macaroni.
I genuinely have
know.
no clue.
I don't
Starts with an
know
O.
either. I really don't. And ends with cron.
It
And
sounds like
there's an M in the middle of there.
They were like,
Ocon.
they were like, it's COVID with no COVID symptoms. You still keep your taste and smell,
Wow.
and it's got all the symptoms of a common cold. It's like,
Let's
isn't
name
that
it.
just a cold.
No, it's the Omicron,
Yeah.
and it's fucking deadly. Take a test right now. You can't travel anywhere. Yeah, but it's in California now, so all of our U.S. listeners, which I'm assuming is absolutely everybody.
Actually, no, we have a good amount of foreign.
Oh, really?
I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
On
Well, it's
the,
in your country too. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue.
on the Anchor, like the audio only, most of our listeners are like 30 to 40 years old. And I was thinking about this earlier. Like, it's weird. It's weird, like knowing like there's older people listening to college kids. On
You know
stocks.
what?
Like, we
I'm
know
gonna
what we're talking about, but you know
I'm
what
gonna
I
take
mean?
a step back. This might be our parents and grandparents because
No,
my meme
no,
texted me the
30
other
and
day, was
40,
like,
30 and 40.
oh, true.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
no.
not all of them. Not all of them. Come on now. It doesn't say everybody. But my
So
grandma
the
did
two
text me the other day.
highest. Okay. All right. No,
My
okay.
grandma did text me the other day and said, I'm watching your podcast, taking a walk right now. Like, I'm your biggest fan. And I was like,
Thanks,
oh,
Grandma.
shit. Yeah, I was like, thank you. But like, probably going to hear some stuff you don't want to hear. Like, yeah, we talk about stocks and shit, but yeah, it's probably not
Also
the best. I don't want my grandma
talk about
listening,
it.
but shout out Meme. What's up?
Shout out Meme.
Remember?
Thanks, Meme.
We
So
appreciate you.
the Omicron. Let's just go with that. Let's just call it Omicron because I don't know.
let's call it
what else. I don't
Omegatron.
even-
Oh,
Megatron virus
I like that.
strain. Yes, that's putting pressure on the market. I don't know. Well, I mean, like, you want to know why I think it is?
Megatron.
Because
I like
if
that.
let's just call it. Let's just hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Let's just say this thing is serious. I don't think it is. Let's just say it is serious, and it puts a lot of pressure on the economy, like original COVID did in last year. The Fed has already done everything
Yes,
they can possibly do.
that's a great point.
So if this thing is bad, there will be no we're here to save you this time.
Okay, hot take. I'm gonna add on to that. Regardless of if it's bad or not, this might be the object used. I'm not saying it's like a front or a ploy or anything, but in terms of the market, this could be the thing that is used to flush out all the bullshit that has been this past year of inflation isn't bad. We've got everything under control. Nobody's going back to work, but the market is flying. This could be the thing that everyone's like, they blame it on the Omegatron, but like, it's really just the market getting flushed out of all the stuff. Like, it's big time people saying, you know what, we've had our fun. We've made a lot of money this year. We're also going into Christmas. Let's sell out everything. And like, we know that this inflation has been here to stay for the past year, but the government has helped us out. Let's thank them and sell. That could be what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's the direction we're going.
Logan, thoughts?
I think it's kind of funny. I mean, they don't really care about the lower guys, do they? They'll just take their millions of dollars and all.
If I was making $1 billion,
hundreds.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
you
you're
wouldn't care
damn right.
either.
I'd take it. Yeah, right.
Like, sorry, little guys.
No, but I like the
Yeah.
way you put it, like
Um,
flushing it out. I think that's very true because I think the market is super propped up right now, as anyone would say, because
this
we've
is
been
the
saying
thing.
for about a year. I have no idea why it continues to go up. It's not like the companies are gaining value.
Actually, probably
Yeah.
losing because there's
Yeah.
there's all this logistics bullshit. So no one's even able to
Right.
make anything. And then nobody's going back to work. Like literally nobody's going back to work. Everyone's just kind of sitting on their ass still. This Megatron is really doing some work.
Yeah, it's
Good
putting
for
in
it.
work, isn't it?
It is now. Respect.
Yeah. I mean, when
That's
you look
about
at the
it.
market, a lot of companies, man, a lot of like stocks are down. So that, like, the market today was flying up 400 or 500 points. And I'm
About 2
referencing
o'clock.
today as December 1st. And I was looking at my watch list. Everything was red except for one stock. It was Apple.
Now, why is that? Is there a reason for that? Because it has been flying when everyone's
So-
been dying.
Oh,
So
Coin that term.
Max. So yeah, the FANG stocks make up 20 because the S&P 500 is market cap weighted, meaning the largest companies by market cap have a bigger pull on the index than a smaller company would. The FANG stocks make up 20% of the movement of SPY, of the S&P 500 index. Not SPY, that's different. The S&P 500, I mean. So I know, I guess when you do buy SPY, 20% of your money is going to 5 stocks. So when Apple, the largest company in the world, is flying, it's gonna prop up the index as a whole because it has so much influence on it. So I've just been noticing that. That's why when Owen texted in the group chat about Apple, I said something like, Apple is literally like holding the market on its back right now.
Yeah.
Everything's red except for Apple. And then when you saw the market take a turn, it was up 400 and then it ended down like 450. You look at Apple, it literally pulled the market down.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other FANG too. I'm looking at Google, Facebook.
Facebook was down today anyways, but Max, look at Apple.
It was actually, yeah.
It literally pulled the market. It lifted it up and it pulled it down.
It did not touch red territory until 320.
Yeah,
and then even bounced back.
And that's when the market was like just started to absolutely just tank.
It didn't even end a 4% down. Whereas
I hope it keeps going.
I hope so too, Logan. I've been hoping that for a while.
So I can eat it up.
I've been hoping that for a while.
Look at American Airlines.
Let me just pull a rewind from, what was it, March 2019?
2020. It was last year, buddy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's only been a
year and a few months.
I mean, a lot of stocks are approaching their
Listen, man.
Not there, but approaching their March lows.
Like some of my favorite companies that I have on my watch list. Boston Beer down 60%. PayPal's down 40%. Activision Blizzard is down 40, maybe even more, 50%. Like there's a lot of companies getting railed right now. Alibaba is down 60%. Like there's a lot of companies getting absolutely railed.
Speaking of Alibaba, it's funny. We were talking about it the other day, and you were like, dude, if it touches 160 again, like I'm buying it up. And if we look at it today, it's at 122. So
yeah, no, we spoke a couple episodes ago. I was like, man, that thing's taking off, dude. Like I should have bought it at 135 and it was at like 180. And now it's,
it touched 170 and it literally, the graph just looks like that.
Yeah.
Which is depressing.
Well, there was some news. There was some news this morning that kind of, it didn't spook me, but it was China is going to ban, well, just before I say something, Beijing has said that's not true. So Bloomberg reported like fake news, like it was bad, and they left it on their Twitter, and Beijing literally came out and said, "We never have ever said that." Like, where did you get this from? But basically, what Bloomberg reported was China's going to ban the VIE structure that basically all of their, because it's technically illegal to invest in Chinese companies. It's illegal for foreigners to invest in Chinese companies. So what they do is this structure called VIE, where they make this shell company in the Cayman Islands. And so what we own in Baba is, but all the profits of Alibaba are directed towards that shell company in the Cayman Islands. So we own shares of that Cayman Island company.
Where is the Cayman Islands? Do we know?
It's in the ocean somewhere. I don't know. Surrounded by water.
Well, I'm all fucking in, okay?
But that's what the VIE structure is. And a lot of people have been saying that could go away soon. But
that's perfect to hear.
Yeah, but listen. If China didn't allow foreigners to invest in their companies, they wouldn't work. Like you can't just have China invest in China because like you need outside capital to obviously get more money to grow your business and such. So I don't think they'll ever do that. I think it's that this is what I look at. Probability versus possibility. Yes, it's possible. I don't think it's probable at all. So
well done, sir.
So-
You've done enough research on that one to figure that out.
I had to do a lot of research, with Alibaba.
And Daddy Buffett and Daddy all the other
And
ones.
yeah, Charlie Munger bought,
They've done their research. I'll follow them.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the news with Baba, with the VIE thing. And then Beijing said, where the fuck did you get that news? Like we didn't say anything about that.
That's good to hear because they're down 3% today for the 17th consecutive day. I don't think I've seen them have a green day, but
this is remember this, like literally a couple weeks ago we were like, yeah, when the stock was dropping it was all negative news, and then remember it had that massive run up from 135 to 180. We were like, whoa, so it's all positive news, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then it's dropping again, it's all negative news. Like it's see-through. Like you have to like you said on that episode, you were like, they have to come up with a reason for this to happen. Yeah. When I do my Amazon delivery blocks, I like to listen to Phil Towns' podcast.
Okay.
And I listened to an episode from May of 2020, and he was talking about obviously COVID and how the market was reacting. And in May, it was like rocketing again, like it never even happened.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is what he said. He goes, the first inning was March, and then the second and third innings, I think the market is going to act very positively to the Federal Reserve coming out and pumping in money. And that's before it even happened, which is kind of crazy to me. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But he said the market's going to act very positively to the Fed, pumping in money, lowering interest rates, blah, blah, blah. And he was right. And then he said the fourth inning is when the market is going to, and the economy, it's going to like have this wear and tear effect of how much can this actually handle and how much of this is sustainable before it just like falls apart. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, if this is it, like if this is the falling apart, spot on. It's kind of spot on. But I don't know. I don't know if this is the falling apart. I had one of my friends tell me today, she's a girl. She goes, my boyfriend sold all his stocks today because he said the market's crashing. And I said, nice.
Your boyfriend
good for
lost a lot
him,
of money,
dude.
and he will not make it back.
Yeah, good for him.
In terms of if it's not, it's going to happen. I like we said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the Omicron was the deciding factor for it to be flushed out. Oh, no, serious. If it were to be the flushing of the shit, I like that. The flushing of the shit, all the shit that's been going on.
It's been clogged for a while.
Yeah,
that plunger's not working.
It's
And
been
just keep on
blowing up. It's just stacking on top of each other.
Exactly. You keep adding more, like it increases, And
There's
finally,
there's only so much that toilet can handle.
The whole bathroom is shit full right now.
And now this is the seeping into your living room, into your bedroom, and it's like, fuck,
I don't want
shit
that.
everywhere
It's gone too far.
Yeah, it's gone
We
way
need
too
to
far.
flush the shit.
Yeah.
Now, do you think the cleaning of this shit is going to be as quick as it was? It was a speed clean, in March. It was like,
snaked right through it.
Yeah, like it was like
Snaked it all
boom,
out.
boom, boom. Like I can't have this shit anymore. This is the second time you're like, I've had this shit before. Like, do I just deal with it for a little bit? Like, is it going to recover fast? Is what I'm saying. Is it going to recover like it did, or is this going to be like an actually natural, quote unquote, natural recovery? Whereas last one, I think we'd all agree was not a natural recovery.
No,
it was not. It almost like the shit just disappeared. Like it was like, oh, gone.
No, you know what last March was? Last March was okay. The toilet's clogged really bad. I don't feel very well right now. But you have another bathroom to go to, so reset, and then it's you know what I mean. Now you run out of
both bathrooms.
You run out of
that
bathrooms.
one. You only have a 2-bathroom apartment. What the fuck are you doing? Now you got to deal with it.
Yeah,
you
now
look
you
it in the eyes and be like, okay, let's clean this.
You got to look yourself in the mirror and have a serious conversation with yourself. Like, am I okay right now?
Yeah, it's enough shit. I think the cleaning of this 2-year shitstorm will take a very long time.
Yeah, it's
Similar
I agree.
Similar to like a 2008 crisis, you know? I'm not saying this
Oh.
is another crisis, but I'm saying, you know, the 2020 crisis was a new toilet. This is like we're gonna have to do some like deep floor cleaning. Like
Yeah.
we're
You're gonna have to get a whole new house.
yeah, like the stench of
Yeah,
bullshit from the past
I'm
2
just
years.
abandoning this house.
Yeah, this stench is overwhelming. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a long time. That's my take.
Yeah, no, that would
Yeah.
make sense. That would make sense. But you know, like the market's crazy, dude. Like it's impossible to know what's gonna happen.
That is true. It's funny because a lot of the time, or most of the time, you look at the past to try to predict the future, but every time the past has happened, it's been a different future.
Yeah.
But you look at it like it's gonna like reciprocate what it did, you know, like or be the same thing, reflect what it did.
Yeah. I mean, who knows?
I see it being slow.
We could put out this episode and like the market can just fucking keep going up. And then we sound stupid. And we're not trying to predict like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we are. And we're
Yeah,
not
we are.
stupid. It's gonna go
We're
down.
not trying to, yeah. I mean, we're not trying to predict what's gonna happen, but we just, if that's the case, yes, I would say the recovery would probably take a very long time. And just how people get overconfident and the hubris grows to extremes, the pessimism would grow to even more extremes, I feel like.
Well, the thing is also we're in it like calendar wise, like this is a lull in the market. Like this is it's naturally everyone's selling because they're trying to make the end of the year profits and you know actually liquidate their whatever positions they're in. So I think that mixed with Omicron mixed with bullshit.
Mixed with inflation and rate hikes and
like
that,
it's kind of like
It's a good recipe.
It's a perfect storm.
It's like a massive bean burrito.
Yeah, from
Chipotle.
And you just gotta go.
But you run out of bathrooms.
But you just gotta go.
The market. It's
You don't
shitty
have a
time to be in the
choice.
market. And with that, we have a minute and a half left. We talked about shit for the last 7 minutes.
I just want to
impressive.
say, one more thing. It's a quote that I read in a book. It was stocks take the escalator up and the elevator down. So they fall quicker than they rise. And if people, like I said, the people that are in the market, like friends of ours that think they know everything and they think this is so easy, just as much as they love making money, they're going to hate losing money even more, and they're going to get out of it, and they're going to say, the market's not for me, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah.
With that being said, the moral of the story is be like that friend of yours and panic and sell your positions, because I think that's the way to go.
for us, so we can buy. Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
Please.
Thanks, buddy.
Please. I've
All
been
right, less than a
waiting for the
minute.
market to go
Logan,
down.
get us out.
Oh my God, I don't even know what episode this is.
41.
Guys, this is episode 41. Thanks for watching. It's been a shitstorm.
Less than a minute.
If you want to reach us socially, you can hit us on YouTube and YouTube Shorts as well as Instagram.
And Twitter. Get Twitter going. I'm gonna do the Twitter, Max.
Oh yeah. All right. Jared says
Get
Twitter.
to-
We've got less than probably 20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Again, thanks for watching. We don't do TikTok anymore. Sorry. Rest in peace.
Sorry. Happy.
But yeah, episode 41. Peace.
See ya.
That was fun.